Hello, you asked about natural drugs or body drugs, something related to natural drugs. And today I want to be talking about all these meditations, these mini meditations that I showed you in other videos. They are related, they are a way to get the body, to trigger the body to secrete certain natural drugs. The four main drugs that the body releases when we are in a state of love, or when we are in state of love, whether we love ourselves or love people, we stimulate the release, the secretion of a drug called the love drug, or oxytocin. So oxytocin is a drug that gets released when we do self-love meditation, when we do universal friendliness meditation. We get the secretion of oxytocin. Oxytocin makes us feel very good, and we feel loved, and we feel at ease. This is a natural drug, and these meditations meant to help you release this drug naturally. The second drug I want to be talking about is a drug called serotonin. It's a natural drug, and this drug is released. It's mainly released in the stomach area, and it's released when we are full, when we eat good food or something. And this drug you can enjoy very much when you have a meal and you finish your meal, you close your eyes and you just appreciate the feeling. Add a little bit of gratitude. Gratitude releases a drug, more serotonin, and it releases endorphins and dopamine. And I'm going to be talking about endorphins and dopamines as well. So the first drug we mentioned is oxytocin. The second drug we mentioned is serotonin, which is related to the feel good when you eat something nice. The third drug I want to be talking about is endorphins. I remember from the other meditations we said that when we have pain, what we do is we accept the pain. Acceptance of the pain releases endorphins in the body, which counteract the effect of pain, therefore reducing the pain dramatically. Okay. The fourth natural drug I want to be talking about is endorphin. We talked about endorphin. Is dopamine. Dopamine is an anticipation drug. When you're anticipating an event, a good event that is going to happen to you, you release endorphins, and you can trigger your body to release endorphins by thinking about nice things, by being grateful for your life, grateful for all the good things you have, grateful to be alive. You are releasing dopamine, and you're releasing mainly dopamine with this little meditation. So bear this in mind when you are doing these meditations. You are actually using your local bodily pharmacy to release drugs without having to take any artificial drugs that could have bad side effects on the body. These drugs that I mentioned, these four drugs, dose, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. Remember dose always for these four drugs. These four drugs are natural. I have absolutely no side effect. On the contrary, they help the growth of neurons, and they help the brain to stay healthy, and they don't have any detrimental effect on the health, and they give you great happiness and great well-being. So this is a very important video because it goes into the chemistry of the body. On the other hand, there is two very important stress hormones that get released when we are fearful. So we talked about love. Love is related to oxytocin, as we said. Now fear is related it triggers the release of two drugs, main drugs, and there's others, but these are the main ones: cortisol and adrenaline. So remember, now we mentioned 6 drugs, 2 for stress and 4 for relaxation. So learn to use your own pharmacy. Use my videos to learn about the mini meditations that talk about that help you trigger the release of these natural drugs to have well-being and happiness.